Today I'm doing another top 10. Top 10 very easy demons for people who haven't beat Demon Pack 1. First one is a level called the Nightmare. Now the Nightmare is one of the easiest demons in Geometry Dash. They call it the easiest, but personally I think the Lightning Road is. And also keep in mind, some of these I haven't actually completed yet. All of the coins in the Lightning Road, it's impossible not to get. See, I've got all 3 coins already. I'm not even halfway through the level. This is one of the easiest demons of all time. Sure, it has some tricky timings, but that's basically just it. On this one, you have to remember which path to go to. This part is basically easy. Hold the whole time of the spaceship part. This ball part can be tricky at times. You can just tap all of these. And that's it. Speed Racer isn't very much as easy as those other two. But it still deserves to be on this list. On those 2 sets of jump orbs, you kind of have to go a little bit in them for a bit. The ball part is what I'm stuck on, but still it deserves to be on this list for people who are like kind of better than me. They will kind of like understand how this is on this list. But I still put it on the list. It's still pretty easy. If I get this, I should have completed this by now. For other people, it might be easier, but I kind of think I should have completed this by now. This part can be a little tricky, but just look carefully at my timing. This part can also be tricky at times. Don't worry about those coins, they're only fake. This one isn't as easy as all of the ones I've listed, but it still deserves to be on here. It's called X. Now, just know that these are actually blocks. It's hard to see that they are actually blocks. You have to jump the second you get off the ground. You get on the ground, because if you don't, you'll mess this whole part up. This robot part can be tricky at times, but if you practice it enough, it's pretty easy. That part is tricky though. And while I'm doing this, yes, I have beat Demon Pack 1. This one is pretty easy. And by the way, this looks nothing like X-Step. It doesn't even actually sync up with the music. Which, I mean, come on. And that I now know not to hit. I felt like I saw something glowing down there. And I'm like, I wonder what that is. And yeah, by the way, easy demons are the most tricky. Even club step is pretty tricky. Actually, fun fact, the spot I died on, club step, was a tricky spot. See how I keep jumping off of that third platform? That's not what you do. You jump off the second. See, like that. The 7th is called Platinum Adventure. This first coin is hard, but it's possible. I'm just going to skip that. And also the sad thing about this is that they use out all 3 of the coins on this really short part. The 7th is a level called Demon Park. I mean the 8th. The 8th is a level called Demon Park. The 8th is Demon Mix, which is just a mix of a bunch of very easy demons. Like this one, I don't even know what it is. The Nightmare. This is Demon Park. I better look up this demon. And finally, the last one is Demon Jumper.